boys and girls, the next thing I want to show you is a board that I have here at home, and I'm after making a bit of a word wall on it for us for our new words this week. Okay, and the first word that you can see on it there is forecast. See that here? Forecast, or a weather forecast. So that's what you hopefully have already watched for me this week. You've seen a weather forecast. And really a weather forecast is predicting what the weather is going to be like. So predicting what the weather is going to be like and putting it on TV for people all around the country to view it and see what their weather is going to be like so they can make plans for the week. Okay, so that's what a forecast is all about. The next word then is rainfall. Okay, so rainfall means the amount of rain that will fall in a certain amount of time. So it could be the amount of rain that will fall in an hour, or in half an hour, or in a day, or in a week. And sometimes they even measure rainfall for a whole year. Okay, that's what rainfall is. The next word is a lovely one. It's one of my favourite words, and it's meteorologist. Can you see that? So we've already said a meteorologist is a type of scientist, and they are the people that analyse and study our weather, and they make our weather forecasts. Okay, so that's what that person is. And normally the people who present the weather, sometimes they're a meteorologist, and you will see that written where you see their name at the bottom of the screen. Now the next word here is another new word, and it is Celsius. Okay, so this is the measure that we use to measure temperature. It's like the way we measure length in centimetres and metres. We measure temperature in degrees Celsius. Okay, so you can see here we have a temperature written, and it is 14 degrees. The small little 0 here stands for degrees, and C is the short way of writing Celsius. So Celsius, okay? And then the very last word in my word wall is temperature, okay? So a temperature means how hot or cold something is. So it could be our weather, but it can also be if somebody maybe has a bit of a cold, they could have a temperature, okay? Especially children and older people as well. All right, and temperature you could also measure. If you were taking a shower or a bath, you could measure the temperature of the water and make sure it's okay for you to get in, that it's not too hot or too cold. So there's lots of ways we could measure temperature. Maybe have a chat with whoever's at home about how we measure temperature and how we use it around the house. Okay, see if you can come up with your own ways of measuring that.